More than 9 months after the Supreme Court had given its final judgment on the Imo 2019 gubernatorial poll in favor of Hope Uzodinma, the chapter of that poll is yet to be closed. Philip Umadi's appeal against Governor Hope Uzodinma's famous victory comes up today, 6th October, at the Supreme Court, Abuja. According to publication by AIT report, the Supreme Court justices are ready to rule on the judgment that installed Hope Uzodinma. The suit in which Philip Umeadi, as an applicant, is seeking the enforcement of an earlier judgment of the Supreme Court secured by APC, which declared Uche Nwosu had dual candidature, having been presented by Action Alliance AA and All Progressives Congress APC, an action that contravenes the Nigerian Electoral Act. However, with the disqualification of Uche Nwosu due to the electoral contravention, it was said that APC nor AA had governorship candidates in the 2019 election in Imo and that the pronouncement of Uzodinma as governor of Imo shouldn't have existed. Again? Philip Umadi is also demanding to know if Governor Hope Uzodinma nominated himself for the election and whether the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria has been amended to allow someone contest an election without being nominated by any political party. In a situation where it has been confirmed that the above stated are not the case, then the PDP and its candidate Emeka Ihedioha is praying the court to mandate INEC to withdraw the certificates of return issued to Governor Hope Uzodinma and issue a new one to Emeka Ihedioha for having the highest number of valid votes. I'm surprised. I thought they have finished this case. Okay, it was a RAP party who challenged this whole thing. I mean, what's his name? Wisdom Okere. And that one we say he's having problem because the day they were supposed to go to court, he withdrew or he didn't even show up. Now another one is coming up again today. It's like there's something, of course not that it's like something is really wrong with this Hope Uzodinma's governorship seat. Something is really wrong somewhere and it's obvious. That's why it's not just dying down. And now the Supreme Court is ready to do the needful. Yes, the Supreme Court is ready to look into the case. The Supreme Court justices are ready to rule on the judgment that installed Hope Uzodinma. This man, I was thinking everything was over. Now that another one is coming, another person is coming from a different angle again. Well, someone says, revisiting what the Supreme Court has ruled over, ignoramus, why did Nwosu contested on AA platforms? Was it not because Hope Uzodinma was the one feeded by the APC? The case is dead on arrival. The lawyers will chop now. Someone says, well, fake judges everywhere. Why was Nwosu disqualified? Was it because he was validly fielded by the two parties? If he was disqualified because it was recognized that he was validly fielded by APC and AA, does that not mean that APC had no candidates? Don't you think that you are the biggest ignorant here? And you say that the Supreme Court and it can't be revisited. Mind you, this is a case the whole world is interested in, and even the deaf and dumb. It will be so mad. Do you think that this case would be swept under the carpet? The more they sweep it under the carpet, the more, because there are loopholes. Because don't forget that after the judgment, they gave the judgment. The Supreme Court gave the judgment. One of the men that sat on that judgment, the man exonerated himself. That why is it that? Because there's some things that are not clear, and the man put it up for them, but they said because the Supreme Court has said this, has said that, and so that is why they cannot revisit it. There is an error in that place, and that's why some people are now saying, oh, whatever the Supreme Court has said, that is the final. No, but based on what they know that there's some things are not just right, but they're just going ahead with it. But let's see how it goes. But to me, I felt that everything has been concluded since the other man from RAP party could not even show up that very day. Well, you don't know anything. Go and ask people that know about the case. Aren't you people tired? God, please, let Uzodinma be thrown out in Jesus' name. Hmm. How can that hope was declared governor when he was not officially nominated or selected by any party for the 2019 election? Are we dreaming? Or could it be that our system needs some psychiatric attention? If not that our judiciary is corrupt and compromising with the power that be, how can the Supreme Court that ruled that APC has no candidate, turn back to rule again that Uzodinma won an election which he is not a candidate as ruled by the same Supreme Court? Whatever, this is a complete fraud in a government that is fighting corruption. May God forbid. You know, they're always talking about it's only money. That is when somebody steals money, that is corruption. Corruption is in different folds, nepotism, tribalism, giving favor to people who are not supposed to get the favor. It's corruption. It's corruption. May the wisdom of God prevail for the sake of his will and immolate. Here you are just wasting your time. You better go and rest and prepare for 2023. That's what somebody is advising him to do. What magic did the court use for their laws that gave Uzodinma to be winner? Please, I want to know. People don't want to answer that question. They just believe that the Supreme Court has said this and that is the final. So people should not just talk about it, that this man should just go and prepare for 2023. Can Supreme Court give admission to a student who never secured application form from that university? Uzodinma has record in the past. Supreme Court should reverse that corrupt case to hear Dioha. Confusion and academic exercise. If not for corruption of Nigeria that has entered into judiciary, tell me, what could have brought Hope Uzodinma as governor of Imo State? Something is really wrong. But unfortunately, those who are in charge, I don't know what they are playing to. Honestly, I don't know what they're thinking. They will think that, oh, when it comes to some things, they will want to go by that. But when it comes to something that is going to go against them, they will look the other side. That is not how it ought to be. They pick and choose on what they want to talk about, which is very, very unfortunate. Well, only God we know that knows what is going on. It is really difficult to see the Supreme Court ruling against itself. We are not saying that the Supreme Court cannot reverse itself, but the cases are rare. We keep our fingers crossed. Which Supreme Court again? Father, have your way. I no longer have confidence in men. Give us the governor after your own hearts. It's true. It's true. That's it. So, guys, let's say your opinion concerning this new development again, because I thought everything has been concluded and case closed. Then the man should just continue with his government and governance. But what we are hearing again is something that we are just surprised about. But let us know what you think in the comment section. Thank you.